Hey everyone, it's Kelly from paperbeadrollers.com, and I am here today with my mom, Debbie.
Hi everybody.
I'm visiting in Ohio. I'm going to be heading home in a few days, but before I head home, we have one important thing we need to do because look what came today, the Dollar Bead Box. So we aren't really doing, normally I open these live. We can't really do a live open today because we just don't have strong enough internet to do lives this week, but we decided we would just go ahead and do it live and record it live and then upload it live. Right. So it'll feel like a live, right? So here we go, Dollar Bead Box. Let's see what we have. So give me just a minute. We're going to switch our equipment around. So here we are, Dollar Bead Box. Now before I open this, I do want to talk just a little bit, and I'll make it short because I do repeat this every time. The reason I get the Dollar Bead Box, so there are no paper beads in here, even though paper beads is my thing. The reason I get the Dollar Bead Box is because I find it a little overwhelming sometimes, because when you're doing paper beads, I mean, you can literally do anything. And so sometimes I get a little paralyzed. Like, what do I do next? I don't know. So I got the subscription to the Dollar Bead Box. It's about $18.50 a month, and you never know what's in it until you get it and open it. So it's kind of like a little Christmas present. Isn't that neat?
Cool.
It is cool. Kind of like a little Christmas present. And so I get this to help inspire me and also to build up my stash of regular beads, because I love to have regular beads and paper beads mixed. So that's why I get the bead box. If you want to subscribe, get a subscription yourself, there's a link down in the comments, and it would be awesome if you would use that link, because I do get a little credit. It's an affiliate link. Now I pay for my own box. This is not a sponsored video. They don't send me anything for free or pay me to do this. Do this completely on my own. But I did join the affiliate program so that if you like this and like what I'm showing you and you sign up under my link, I will get just a little bit back. All right, let's go ahead and open this bad boy. I'm excited. Are you excited, Mom?
I'm excited.
This is Mom's first live bead box opening. She normally will come on the lives, like, you know, on the video, because we live like 12 hours apart. This is her first, like, in person, I should say.
Yeah.
Bead box opening. All right, here we go. All right. So the first thing we always do is we read the letter that comes with these. I love what they write in here. Okay, so this is the July 2019 bead box, and it says, "Dear member, we've been busy planning our boxes for the summer, and we hope you'll be as excited about them as we are. Our new items from overseas are continuing to come in, and we love the new colors, shapes, and styles." Ooh, new stuff. Exciting. A number of our new items were only available in limited quantities, so we weren't able to include them in the boxes. Oh, it's like a little kid. Oh, yeah, exactly. Be sure to watch our Facebook postings and member emails for notices about these additional listings. Everything will be available in our online shop. So if you're a member of the Dollar Bead Box, you can go online and buy extra stuff for $1. So that's exciting that there'll be some extra stuff in there. Now on the other side, they actually show us what we get. Oh, the dog's wanting to participate. They actually show us what we get. So I think what we'll do is we'll let my mom read this to me, and I will try to figure out, or we will both together try to figure out what these things are. So let's open this up and see. Let's see the pearls already. Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff. All right, so we always start with the strand. So let me pull all this to the side. And then go ahead, do you want to read what our first strand is?
Check. Okay, first one is a 4mm check glass rock.
And it's in
opaque red Vega luster.
Oh, I know which one that
And
is.
it's 35 pieces.
That's an easy one. It is this guy right there. So it's 4mm, and they're a druck, and a druck is round. And it's got a luster on it, and the luster means that it kind of has a, I don't know, what would you call that? It's like a sheen, I guess, over it that makes it real shiny. And you can kind of see the sheen in different places. So it's not like I don't know, totally smooth. So there we go. And by the way, I need to tell you guys, I'm getting a new camera. It's coming tomorrow, and I'm so excited. I'm really hoping that it's going to allow me to give you some closer up views of this stuff, because right now I can see I have to keep it pretty low, and as I bring it close, it starts to get blurry. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. You can tune into my regular YouTube channel if you want to see an unboxing of the new video camera and see how that works. I'm doing a little series over there, sort of behind the scenes, you know, of what goes on here when I do the tutorials. And if you're somebody who does tutorials, you're just starting out, you know, you come over there and learn how to do it. Okay, what's next?
Okay, it's a 1 by 2 millimeter Chinese crystal rondelle, opaque turquoise, 120 pieces.
Oh, it's got to be this one because it's longer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there's actually two kind of turquoise strands here, but since it's 120, it's got to be this one. They're both about the same size, but I'm thinking it's this. These are the rondelles. So, and these are, the other ones are drugs, I think. So here we go. And so these are gorgeous because see how they shine? You can even see that on camera.
Almost look like crystals.
Yeah, kind of like they're like, what's those called? Those ones where you crack open the rock. Geodes.
Geodes.
Yeah, it's almost like the inside of a geode is what it looks like. These are adorable. They're very, very tiny. They're going to slip inside most paper beads, but I can probably find a use for those for sure. All right. That's our second one.
Next up is the 6 millimeter check glass Druck Alexandrite, 33 pieces.
It's got to be this one then, don't you think? I don't know what Alexandrite is, but it's 6 millimeter. Yeah, that's the only 6 millimeter we have left. Look how it looks on the video.
Oh, that's pretty. It looks like it has a glow.
Yeah, on the video, this is glowing. It doesn't quite look like that in real life. So in real life, this looks more like a purple, transparent, round Druck. So it's, there we go. Maybe if I pick it up, it'll come up. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit closer to what it actually looks like once I pick it up. I think it was picking up the white. Isn't that pretty way it glows? I wonder how we can make that happen on a piece of jewelry.
I'm sure you'll figure out a way if there's a way.
So that's gorgeous. So these are larger because they're 6 millimeter. They're going to glow on screen. All right, what do we got next?
We have a 4 millimeter check glass pearl in white.
Oh, and how many of those
and
are
there? Are 50 pieces.
That was what I said, ooh, the first time, because I saw these two together, and I thought, okay, that right there has some serious possibilities. I can definitely see this. Can you see this with a like a white and lavender striped paper bead?
Yeah.
I think that would be really neat.
Pretty.
Okay, and our last one?
The last one is a 2 millimeter check glass pearl mint tea, 42 pieces.
There are 42 beads in that tiny little strand. Can you believe it? So yeah, so this is just a round Druck, and it's just the same, actually the same green. This is why at first I wasn't sure. Same green as these rondelles, but this is round and smooth, looks more like a pearl. So that's it for our strands. So we'll push those to the side and start working on the rest of these. We got a ton of little baggies. What's our first one?
Our first one is a size 8 check glass seed bead, aqua silver line.
Oh, that's easy. It's this.
5 grams.
Yeah, that's 5 grams right there. So I'll try to take a couple of these out. Watch, they'll probably fly everywhere. We've had that. So that while I've been here, Mom and I have done a bunch of beading, and we've had our share of things flying across the room.
That's the truth.
There goes the crimp bead again. It's been fun though. So there we go. And these are, what color did it say it was?
Aqua silver line.
Aqua silver line. Nice. Seed beads are great because you can use them in between everything. Oh, see, now they're going to go flying. I like to use seed beads with paper beads when I'm sticking them on head pins because the seed bead is small enough to stick on the head pin, and usually, especially an 8, is large enough to hold the whole of the paper bead and hold it onto the head pin. So I find seed beads to be very, very useful. Okay.
Okay, the next one is a 1 piece, 14 to 16 millimeter natural coin pearl white.
It's got to be this, you think?
That looks
That's
like
only
pearl.
All right, here we go. Natural coin pearl. So I guess they call it coin pearl because of its shape, I'm guessing.
Yeah, because it's black.
Yeah, because it's kind of flat and round, like flat on thin like this, but then round and it's flat shape. That doesn't make any sense.
It looks like mother of pearl you used to see on old combs and stuff.
I'm trying to see if it has a, oh yeah, there it is. It's got a very tiny hole drilled through, and it looks like the hole is actually drilled through from this side through to this side. So it's not like a little pendant at the top. It's like the hole's all the way through the center. So you could do some interesting kind of centerpieces with that, I think. Very neat. Okay, let's get that back in its package. All right. What is our next one?
The next one's also 1 piece. It's a 23-25 millimeter agate ammonite shape, pink.
Ah, that's this one. Yep. The only thing I think It could be. There's another pink thing, but there's two of them. So, an agate, is that what this is? This is sort of like a, I don't know, it looks like a shell, but it's printed on there. That's printed. This is a completely smooth button. Look, it's a button in the back. I've never gotten a button, I don't think, in this box. And it's got that, what is it, that is ammonite printed on it. That's interesting. That is definitely new, that I don't think I've ever seen something similar to this in the box. I'm not sure what I'll use that for. A clasp, maybe? You could maybe make a clasp since it's a button? I don't know. Interesting.
Okay, we have a 4 by 5 millimeter Chinese star cut crystal full coat silver. There's 10 pieces.
Yes. Let's see. Thinking this.
There's 10. Yeah.
And what is it?
A Chinese star cut crystal.
Full coat. Wait. It's just silver though. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. I think it's this. What? How much? 4 by 5 millimeter? It's this.
Yeah.
It's this.
Okay, that looks more like it.
Yeah. It's this. Because this is fully silver. Okay, so these are little pyramid type, maybe? They're not exactly a pyramid though, but they're kind of like a rectangle with a point of a pyramid, and then how many sides does that have? That has 6 facets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 facets. And they're, wait, see, I wish I had my new camera because these are so tiny I could bring them right up and show you real close what they are. Maybe I'll use these as the comparison on the new camera and the old camera, so we'll see exactly how much better the new camera is. This camera better live up to the hype, man. I am talking it up and I have no idea if it's going to do what I need it to do, but we will see. All right, so those are pretty. So there's 10 of those. Those would make wonderful accent pieces, I think. Oh, if I can get it back in the bag, hold on. Okay, what's next?
Okay, next is a 5 by 7 millimeter Chinese star cut crystal in jet.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
And how many?
And there are 6 pieces of that.
So the same kind of star cut with the 6 facets. Whoops, they're black. There goes some beads flying across the room. So just as shiny, you can at least see the shine come through this camera, but they're completely black. And they're a little bit larger, right?
Yeah. Yes.
The other ones, the silvers were 4 by 5 and these are 5 by 7.
Yes.
So definitely probably use those together, I would think, in the same piece. I think you could do some neat stuff with that. There's only 6. So this might be one of those times when I go back on the Dollar Bead Box website and buy more of something, because there's not a whole lot of these, depending on what I want to do with it. Okay.
Next we have 2 7 by 10 millimeter Swarovski 5514 pendulum rosewater opal.
Oh, I know what these are. These guys.
Oh, they're pretty.
These are the other pink thing we talked about. Yeah, no, these almost glow too. They look like they're glowing. It's not coming across on camera as well, but the shine is. Mm-hmm. So these are a little bit of a brighter pink than I think it's coming through on the camera. And they're also a kind of rectangular shape, and they have the hole up here towards one end. The hole is right in here. And they're really smooth and pretty and shiny.
When you turn those, they kind of have that opal look to them.
Yeah, that's a great way to describe it. Excellent. All right, so rose opal. Okay, what do we got next?
Next is an 8 millimeter pewter bead cap, antique brass plated. There are 4 of them.
Now these are so cute. Again, very tiny. These might go nice with those micro beads that I did this past week. Very tiny bead caps. Look at that. Oh. So they've got like they're mainly dark, and that's what did it say? Was that pewter or copper?
Antique brass plate.
Antique brass. I was wrong.
It's a pewter bead with an antique brass plate.
So antique brass. So these are really cute. I think those would look beautiful on micro beads. We have to try those. All right, put those back away.
Next, we have one piece. It's a 16 millimeter half round sterling silver plated pendant.
Yes. Half round. It's got to be this one. Okay. So, it's hollow. Look at that. and it's got kind of indents in it. I don't know what that's supposed to be. First, I thought it was a skull. Honestly, when we first pulled it out of the box, I thought maybe it was some type of skull, but it is clearly not a skull. It is some type of hollow silver pendant. So that is an interesting one. And look, it's got a flat spot right here. So what you could do here is glue something onto it. And then past boxes, we've gotten some Swarovski crystals. I don't know if they're the right size to fit in there, but you could glue the Swarovski crystal right there. And even put smaller ones in the holes here. I think that's what those are meant for.
Yeah, and then it will lay flat if it's, for a pendant.
Right.
It will lay flat.
Exactly. So I can see definitely, when I first saw this, I was like, what? But after thinking it through a little bit, I can see what we would do with that. I could even embed little paper beads in there. That could be interesting to try. Oh, I just dropped something. Okay. What do we have next?
The next one, there are 100 pieces. It's a 3 millimeter Czech glass Druck crystal.
There's 100 in here?
That's what it says.
Wow. Okay, so 3 millimeter, pretty tiny. These would have been good for this last tutorial as well, because my niece, so this is the last tutorial I'm talking about, and we're in it today. My niece requested one in white, my older niece. So we did one in white. This would have been nice. I had some round Drucks that I used. But. So these are, they're crystal. They're just see-through. You can tell they're kind of white though. And the 100 is
100.
Wow, 3 millimeters. Nice. Okay, a couple more left.
Next is one piece. It's 24 to 26 millimeter Chinese writing stone focal bead.
It's gotta be this. Because the only other one that's one is this, and that could be it.
And there's a one piece, not red.
I think this is it. I'm betting.
It doesn't say a color.
Okay, so let's show everybody what we got. So here's our two left that are the options here. So we've got, that's 10 pieces. The two things we have left is a writing stone focal bead. I'm betting it's this. But then the other one is a Czech glass laser etched button.
But it's red.
So is that this? Did we get it wrong?
Maybe.
I think we got it wrong.
I think we did.
Okay, I think
that looks like a laser might have put
this
that
is
on.
the laser etched button. And I think this is the ammonite. I was thinking that because
it's brown.
But this is an ammonite right here. I mean, that's ammonite shaped. But it's not pink.
No, it certainly isn't.
The list says that it's pink, but that is not pink. This is the only other pink thing. But I'm thinking that this is the agate ammonite pink. And I'm thinking, unless there's just a color wrong. Because we have our Czech glass laser etched button, but these don't have buttons on the back. So it has to be this. This is the only button.
Mm-hmm.
So we got it wrong. So I think this is the ammonite, but it says pink, and I think I didn't get pink. I think I got brown, and I think they just have it wrong on my list, is what I think. And that's what threw us off, was the color is wrong. So this is a 23 to 25 millimeter agate ammonite shape, but it's in brown, not pink as it says on the list. And then this is the Czech glass laser etched button, matte red. Because it is, it's matte red under there with like a purple, but it's not really etched. It's very smooth. So I'm not sure. What we were trying to figure out was the Chinese writing stone focal bead, and now that has to be this one.
Mm-hmm. That's only one piece left. So.
Yep. Is it right? No, I tried. It doesn't write.
You have to do in Chinese characters.
I'm going to have to look up what the writing stone is exactly, but it's really gorgeous. Yeah, Chinese characters. It's very pretty. It's almost kind of like a little twist in it, and it's very smooth. Yeah, and it's got it does have a hole drilled straight through the middle. So I guess it would sit either hanging down like this, or you could sit it sideways. I think I like it better if it hung. So, okay. And that's the problem with doing these live, is sometimes you just get it wrong. I've gotten it wrong before. Okay, what's next?
We have two pieces, 10 millimeter, Chinese glass laser etched round in a star pattern.
Fabulous. So I think we're talking about this. Yes. Get them out for you. Okay. There's your star pattern right there. That's amazing. Now that I can feel the etching on. I can actually feel it. So this has like a little ring of color around the bead hole, and then it's white underneath. And then it's got this kind of, looks like a mirrory bluish, I see blue, red, green in there. It's kind of like a, it says it's Chinese glass, I suppose. So these are gorgeous. I'll need to come up with some way to use those. Okay, and then we got two more.
And the next one is 12 millimeter check fire polish, jet hematite with travertine, and there's two pieces.
That's this. These are something. I'm excited about these. I love travertine. So there we go. They have so many facets on them, and I love it because they could have just been round, but they aren't. They've got all these facets that just make them absolutely sparkle. So really love these. And it's travertine, so it's got like a silvery black kind of look. If you've ever had anything travertine, it's really a pretty material. All right, and then our last piece.
The last one.
We know what this one is.
10 pieces. It's 8 millimeter check glass heart, matte black.
Hearts, guys. Hearts. Black hearts, which is unusual. Very unusual. So these have a, it's called matte block. It's matte, but it's on one side they're black, and on the other side they're like this iridescent purple and green. I see purple and green mostly in the iridescence. So part of it's black and part of it is like a purple green iridescent. That's really cute. And there's 10, like I said. And that's it. That's it for July. I'm loving it. Less strands this time, I think, and more of our little packaged baggies of stuff. Although we've got some seed beads in here, so. So there we go. There is our, let me pull down everything for our final photo shot here. Apologize, there's a little glare on the lighting. Our lighting is not the best. I don't have all my studio lights with me. I'm on vacation, so. But there we go. I think it's a pretty good haul. What do you think?
I think it's great. They're so pretty.
I know they are. So remember, if you're interested in getting a Dollar Bead Box, about $18.50 a month if you sign up for a 6-month stint. You can be surprised and delighted every month, just like me, and inspired to do new paper beading things based on what you get here in your box. So for $18, this is a great haul. I would spend way more than that if I went to the store and bought it. Link is in the description below. Comment for me. I missed you guys. I mean, I'm so glad my mom was here with me. I wasn't so lonely, but I miss talking to you guys because I love that about doing these unboxings live. But we'll be back to that next month. And next week, I'll be back in the world of high-speed internet, and we'll be able to do some more lives. It's the whole town, not just my mom. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me, Mom. I appreciate it.
It was fun.
All right, guys. I'll see you on next Sunday for the next tutorial. Have a wonderful week. Bye.